Shalom. Kol Halo Yahweh. Bahashem Yahweh Shah. Bahashem Rakal Kadash. For blessing me with the spirit to do this lesson. And we're going to jump right into it. Here you have, as you read the title, it says Purge in Pittsburgh begins. No police response between 3 and 7 a.m. And when you read, it says, this is from In Wokeness. It says, breaking. Pittsburgh police will no longer respond to certain calls and will instead be redirecting people to a telephone unit, which means you ain't gonna get no help. You know, I believe last year you had a recording of a woman with she was in her house and you know, there was a man trying to get in her house and she was on the phone and the lady was telling her, you know, we can't help you right now. You know, just stay on the phone with us and we'll try our best, you know. But bottom line, man, it's about to get crazy out here. You about not to have any help at all. You women, you about to find out that you are the weaker vessel, you know. You about to find out that you are the weaker vessel, man. All this feminist and men shaming and you don't need no man. I can protect myself. Hey, man, that's all about to go out the door, man. You know, this is going on in Pittsburgh, but trust me, man, it's gonna trickle on to other states, man. And at 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. It's still dark, you know? Yeah, man, it's about to be seriously crazy out here. All hell is about to break loose. And the Israelites have been telling you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to get right, man. But you don't want to get right. You want to continue in your wickedness, continue not to hear the words of the Lord, man. So let's read it again. It says, breaking. Pittsburgh police will no longer respond to certain calls and will instead be redirecting people to a telephone unit. Those crimes include theft, harassment, criminal mischief, burglary, alarms, etc. Additionally, there will be only 20 police officers patrolling the entire city from 3 a.m. to 7 a.m., which means you have no hope, man. You have no help coming, right? A whole city, right? Pittsburgh is a big city, but you only got 20 cops. What you think is going to happen, man, with the lights off? You think them cops are going to respond to your calls? And if they do respond, how long you think it's going to take them to actually come, man? Right? And it said this comes amid staffing shortages. But you know, our people, you Israelites, man, you will rather trust in Egypt, trust in America, Babylon the Great, than trust in the Lord, man. And the Lord said, matter of fact, let me get it. Let me get it. This is Psalms chapter 118 and 8. It says, it is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man. Verse 9, it is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in princes, man. And you trust in the government, you trust in Esau, Edom, your God-given enemy, man, your chief enemy. You trust in him, right? You trust in this system, right? This is Psalms 146 and 3. Put not your trust in princes, nor in the Son of Man, in whom there is no help. There ain't no help. And this is showing you that there's no help, man. I'm going to get to it in a minute, right? But I just wanted to set the tone, man, for what's about to come down on you people here in America, Babylon the Great, especially you damn women, man. Men are gonna be afraid in this time, in these last days. Men are gonna be afraid. So imagine you women, man. All the pride you walk around with, right? How you run your damn mouth, how you feel you got the power to kick men out and have them submit to you. Hey, the Lord gonna check you on all your wickedness, man. This is why you got a increase on women being deleted out here, right? This is Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse. No, Salakia, I'm in Jeremiah. Let me go. Isaiah 30. Right? Isaiah 30. Right? And verse 12. It says, wherefore, thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word. And when you, right before I read that, let's go here. Salakia for the rant, but I got to get this out. This is Proverbs 13 and 13. Whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed, man. There's going to be a lot of destruction amongst you Israelites in these last days, man. It says, whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed, but he that feareth the commandment shall be rewarded. And how is he going to be rewarded? With protection from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. The rest of y'all through, man. Y'all finished. Y'all got no covering, man. Right? So back to Isaiah 30 and 12. Remember that word despise. Therefore, Salakia, wherefore, thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word. What word? The words of the Heavenly Father, man. And his son, Yahushua, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. It said, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon, because you trust in this, you trust in the shadow of Egypt, man. You trust in the system that is going to bounce back, that the laws are going to change, that is going to change in you and you Israelites' favor. All we got to do is hold on and we shall overcome. Hey, that shit is out the window, man. The Lord ain't fixing to save Egypt, man. He ain't fixing to save America. The Most High is about to put America, Babylon the Great, in total chaos, anarchy, lawlessness, hell. And like I say on all my videos, you don't have to take my word for it, man. You don't have to listen. But you're going to listen, man. Either this way or the hard way. When you get your door kicked in, right? When your job is taken from you, when your 401k or your retirement is taken from you, when your house is taken from you, when the marauder troops come at your door and you look through your peephole and you got a whole army outside your door, then you're going to want to listen, man. Because we know, hey, they're going to come for the men of the Lord. We know that, man. But guess what? We are willing to die for this truth, man. We are willing to die for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, to be a martyr. Whatever the Most High want, man. This is our lot. To teach the word, right? To reprove our people, to warn our people, to be watchmen. This is our job, right? But our people, they trust in Egypt, trust in oppression, right? Trust in their guns, their crew, their gang. None of that shit gonna matter, man. Right? So let me read that again. Isaiah 30 and 12, and we're gonna play it. Wherefore, thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, man, swelling out of a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly and an instant, man. Your destruction is going to come suddenly and in an instant because of your pride, because of your rebelliousness, because you don't want to listen, man. Frankly, I'm tired of talking to you niggas because, hey, you ain't gonna get it. What does the Lord say? This evil generation seeketh after a sign, man. But there will be no sign, given unto them except the prophet Jonas, man. So, hey, I said enough. Let's get into it, man. Yahweh Shem Yahweh willing to elect the other fire. Shalom.
Take a look at this, folks. Pittsburgh is about to hit a rough patch, and folks are getting worried. Starting now, if you call the cops in Pittsburgh because someone's messing around, stealing stuff, or even worse, between 3 a.m. and 7 a.m., don't expect them to show up. Now, 3 a.m. and 7 a.m., it is dark because it's usually getting light around 7:45 due to daylight saving time. So it's dark between those 4 hours. Like they said, no police is rolling up for theft, harassment, criminal, mischief, or even burglary. So we have a tweet from @InWokeness basically saying, breaking, Pittsburgh police will no longer respond to certain calls and will instead be redirecting people to a telephone unit. Those crimes include theft, harassment, criminal mischief, burglary alarms, etc. Additionally, there will only be 20 police officers patrolling the entire city from 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. This comes amidst staffing shortages. This tweet has 2.6 million views. 2.6 million views has seen it and heard it as well. Now we have more on what's actually going on behind the police department. So the police stations will be ghost towns. I mean, everybody is talking about this right now. It even got Elon Musk attention. And he's basically responding to another tweet that basically saying the same thing about @libs of TikTok saying Pittsburgh will no longer respond to certain calls, including theft, harassment, criminal mischief, and burglary alarms. It's basically telling people to buy ammo, buy firearms. The police will not protect you. And Elon Musk is basically saying, so they will only respond to extreme violence? Makes you think, right? And also, people are wondering, who's going to be looking out for the women, kids, and elderly? How many women, the elderly, and the children will be targeted? Effectively, it's the wild, wild west between 3 to 7 a.m., as stated by firearms, by ammo, practice shooting. If I was a criminal.
And check this out, man. This is the first time I'm watching this, so we watching this together. And everything I just said, she bringing out, man. Notice they only, mention the women, children, and the elderly, man. Right? Showing you that you women, you need protection. But a lot of you only want the protection when all hell break loose, man. On your day to day, you don't give a shit about men, man. The majority of you, not all, our sisters, man. The rest of you heathen women, you through anyway, man. Right? You through anyway. You got no protection, man. You better do what you do best. You know? You this feminist movement got you women in a trick bag, man. They got you. The jig is up. They got you. Right? Prepper X. I mean that she's a prepper, but hey, all that prepping ain't gonna mean a damn thing. How many women, the elderly, and children will be targeted effectively? It's the wild, wild west between 3 and 7. As stated above, buy guns, buy ammo, practice shooting. What are you going to do if you got a gang of men trying to get to you, man? Your gun is only going to go but so far. And guess what? It runs out of bullets. So even if you got extra ammo, it still runs out of bullets, man. And how many men out there are going to have guns as well? See, you people got it all messed up, man. You got it all messed up. America taught you that if you get a gun, you'll be good. Don't worry about it. You got a lot to worry about, man. Let's continue.
Or a drug dealer, I know what my hours of operation will be. So, like people are saying, it's like they're living in a movie, the Wild Wild West, but not the fun kind. Okay, with cops stepping back during those hours, it's a free for all for trouble. And then we have actually breaking at 9/11, basically saying the same thing. What could go wrong? Pittsburgh police will stop sending officers to certain emergency calls. We'll redirect them to telephone unit. I want you guys to take a look at this video because this is basically the city of Pittsburgh, the police officer crew, basically giving Pittsburgh major update changes right from their city. So let's take a look.
So when there's a event that doesn't require, it's not in progress, we're going to take and reroute that call to our telephone reporting unit, which will be operational from 7 a.m. to 3 a.m. And then
usually when a person calls the cops, there is a crime going on, a crime in progress. So what are they talking about? Basically, you can call and say, "Oh, there's a fire," and they'll be, "All right, we're gonna reroute you." So they're trying to break in my house. Somebody's at my door. I don't see anybody. Oh, we're gonna reroute your call. You gotta literally be getting choked out, stomped out, being shot while you're on the phone for these cops to respond, man. And like I said, it's in Pittsburgh, but this is gonna go throughout all 50 states soon. Because the powers that should not be, these devils, they want chaos in this country, so that way they can bring the Great Reset, man. Order ab chaos, restore order out of chaos, man. They bring the chaos and then restore the order, man. Let's go.
Hours from 3 a.m. to 7, those calls will be queued up for the person that comes in at 7 a.m. to take the reports in the morning.
You heard what he said. There's major updates going on right now. And if you're in trouble, you're on your own. You'll call 11 and it's a chat, not a rescue. Just 20 officers covering all of Pittsburgh in the wee hours. They say it's enough, but hey, if you are me hiding from a burglar at 3 a.m., jotting down the ordeals for the record is not going to cut it at all. I mean, we're looking at major changes, no cops for what they're calling non-emergency stuff. Basically, they're saying you got an issue, you're talking it over the phone. And yeah, this is happening because basically they're short on police, way short. I mean, 20 officers, that's really short. Everyone's talking, including the residents, the council, even the police union. This isn't just a little shakeup, it's a whole new game. But let's talk about what could go wrong. Pittsburgh's basically rolled out the red carpet for trouble, a 4-hour window where it's open season for crime. That's unheard of. You dial 911 hoping for help, and what? You get a whole time longer than your music playlist. I mean, this move that they're trying to make, it's a big gamble. And if crime spikes, you gotta wonder, will other cities follow suit? Because a lot of other cities are actually short on polices too. Imagine a trend where calling for help gets you a wait time instead of an actual response. They might even include AI in this stuff, right? AI police. I mean, who's to know what's really going to go on behind this stuff? I mean, maybe they're using new technology to help with this. I mean, that's what it sounds like. I mean, they're using AI to give you guys robotic responses. I mean, it's a wild thought, right? But here we are. Pittsburgh's experiment could be a sign of things to come elsewhere if we're not careful. It's kind of funny in a you gotta laugh or you'll cry way. Hello, this is 911. Your whole time is now 4 hours. Yeah, that type of you laugh.
That's what you're going to get, man. That's exactly what you're going to get. Right? And they taking it for a joke. It's not a joke. Right? People they are gearing up for this, man. So imagine if this come to New York City, Los Angeles, Washington, D.C., the major cities, man, which is going to hit. Man, you people have no idea, man.
Laugh or cry later. But for real, this is a developing story that's going to need some serious attention. So you got to keep your eye on this one. They basically told criminals, here's your shot. And that's something we've got to talk about. What do you think? If crime does jump up, could this be the new normal in other places too? Drop your thoughts and hey, hit that subscribe button for more updates on this because it's a conversation we need to have, Pittsburgh. Stay safe and let's look out for each other. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Yeah. So you heard it for yourself, man. You heard it for yourself. Let's get some scriptures, man. This is 2 Ezra chapter 8, verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride, man. So many miseries is about to befall you people, man. Why? Because you walk in great pride. You despise the words of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. I'm speaking to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Israelites, man. It's about to be hellish conditions out here. You heard it, man. You ain't getting no help, man. You're going to call 911 and you're going to have a 4-hour wait. By the time by the time you get an answer, you're gonna be either dead or something worse, man. You gotta look out for the women, the children, and the elderly, man. You think anybody give a damn about that? Right? Especially your neighbors who that don't like you. Right? That's what it is, man. And you can't do nothing about it. Right? Let's get some more. This is 2 Ezra, because 2 Ezra is about to take place, man. It's taking place, but it's about to basically, so to speak, blow up, man. 2 Ezra, let's go 15. And I'm going to start at 12. And it reads, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua shall bring upon it, man. This is the Lord bringing all this upon you inhabitants of the land, man. Right? Verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. Yeah, the ones that you thought were your friends, your next door neighbors, and they're going to turn on you. I thought you liked us, man. We knew each other for years. And ain't going to give a damn in that day. I got to feed my kids. I got to feed my family, man. You got it. I don't. I want it. That's what's going on, man. Jump to 19. A man. Oh, Salakia, let's continue in 15. It says, 16, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Yeah, they're going to gear up, like I said, and they're going to take to the streets, man. And however they got to get it, they're going to get it. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Yeah, martial law is coming. Why do you think they got the National Guard up in the subways, man, here in New York City, man? They gearing up for something crazy, man. They know this thing is about to, it's about to be a flood of chaos soon. Right? It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid, man. So imagine the women. You already see they saying, what's gonna happen to the women? How are they going to be protected? How are they going to be protected, man? Who's going to protect the women? Who's going to protect the children and the elderly? Hey, you independent women, you got to protect yourself. Those I don't need a man women, you got to protect yourself. Right? Verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Yeah, man. Like I said earlier, they don't got, you got, they want it. They're going to take it by any means necessary, man. Right? That's just what's going on, man. That's what's going on. Right? Let's go to 14. 2 Ezra 14, I'm going to start at 13. Right? And it reads, now therefore set thy house in order. This is what you should be doing, man. Before all hell breaks loose, this is what you should be doing, man. Right? You should be getting right with the Heavenly Father. But our people don't want to hear that, man. Our people just want to smoke weed, drink, party, play PlayStation 5, right? It ain't nothing wrong with, playing a video game or watching a game or whatever, but you got to put Yahweh Shem Yahushua first, man. You want to cook out, act like a damn ninja, right? This is what you should be doing. 2 Ezra 14 and 13 again. Now, therefore, set thy house in order and reprove thy people, right? Comfort such of them as being troubled, and now renounce corruption, man. Put off sin, right? Turn from your evil ways. It says, let go from the mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of men, put off now the weak nature. Yeah, you got to put off that weak nature, man. Ain't no time to be scared, man. You gotta get right with the Heavenly Father. The Most High put the Spirit on you. You'll endure, man. Whatever you face with, hey, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, I'll be with you, man. Right? It says, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. Right? For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. Yeah, and these evils, hey, they're going to increase, man. There's going to be so much evil on this earth, man. You're going to feel like you're in a damn movie, man. Right? The worst end of the world apocalyptic movie you've ever seen is going to be worse than that, man. Right? Verse 17. For look how much the world shall be weaker with age. And that's what you see, man. This world is weaker with age, man. Everything collapsing. The system, law enforcement, everything that held this country together is now is deteriorating. Right? It says, for look how much the world shall be weaker with age, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein, man. Evil's going to increase. They're going to increase. They're going to increase. They're going to increase, man. Right? So I got another clip, right, that I want to play, right, to show you what's going on. Right? You've seen this already, but check this out. Now, this brother right here, he's in the military. He's saying he just got activated because the elites know what's about to take place, right? Yahweh Shem Yahushua put the spirit on these devils to cause this type of chaos to come on the earth, because Yahweh Shem Yahushua is done with this earth, man. He's done not with this earth, but with this kingdom. So just check out what the brother got to say. Oh, wait, Salakia. Start it over. Oh, I can't hear it. Salakia, 1 second. Oh, okay, I see. Salakia, y'all. Hey, let's check it out. Check it out.
Nice quick update, man. What's been happening lately? So with all the solar eclipse and the stuff that's going on over there with NATO going into Ukraine, this morning I just got the email, man. Guys. I got activated, man. And I'm gonna put out as much information as I can about where I'm going, what I'm gonna be doing, and stuff like that. But it's classified. I had to sign an NDA and all that. So I definitely will be able to post some videos of what I'll be working on physically, where I'm going to be at and stuff like that, but I just can't say too much. So listen, things are getting real. Whether it's for the eclipse or not, you should be preparing for what's to come. Things are not going to get better from here on in. Make sure you stock up on water and food and supplies. There's already 4 states that are saying to stock up with 3 months worth of supplies as far as food, water, and anything else that you need. So with that being said, stock up, be ready, man. I'm ready. Like I said, I got the email. I'm headed out here shortly. I got a couple things to pack up and get ready to go. My family's gonna be well taken care of while I'm out there. It's going down, guys. Something is coming down. Something's gonna happen with the next 2 months. I'm saying 2 to 3 months. Something's gonna happen for sure. I hate to leave my family behind, but it's something I have to do. Make sure that you guys get ready. Hey guys.
So you heard it, man. Something about to happen, man. This brother, you know, more than likely probably from the Northern Kingdom, just got activated. This from the brother Lively Stone 7 on Instagram, right? So it's about to go down. This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 17. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? What shall you be doing, man? Turn it to your Heavenly Father, man. Turn it to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man. Seeking the Lord. He's the only one that can save you. He's the only one that can get you through this, man. Jacob's trouble was on the way, man. And you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you better get right, man, unless you're going to get rolled on. Right? Verse 19. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for a minute. Yeah, all these things that you see going on are sent as scourges, man, for a minute, for you to come back to your Heavenly Father. But you're not going to do it. It says, for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness. You ain't going to turn. You're going to want to turn up. You know, the weather getting better. You ready to turn up for the summer? Right? You ready to have fun and travel, not think about what's going on? Right? So the Lord got something for you, man. It says, but for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Yeah, be mindful of the things that's going on. Right? It says, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case. Right? They shall think themselves to be in a good case. But, hey, it says, and even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion, man. That's what's coming down the pipeline. Right? That's what's coming down the pipeline. Salakia, 1 second. Right? So that's what's coming down the pipeline, man. Great confusion. You know? So this ain't fun and games, man. Right? I got one more. We're going to shut it down. Straight to the point, man. 1 Peter. And we out after this. All right? 1 Peter. Salakia. 1 Peter chapter 1. Salakia. Chapter 4, verse 7. It says, but the end of all things is at hand. Be ye sober and watch unto prayer, man. That's what you should be doing, man. Be sober, meaning spiritually, man. Know what's going on. Seek Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua because, hey, death is coming, destruction is coming, famine is coming, pestilence is coming, which are diseases and shortages of food. Better get right, man, or get left. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua wasn't the elect, was edified. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushua, Ba'Hashem Rakal Kadash, for blessing me with the spirit to do this lesson. Hey, until the next time, Israel, shalom.